Hello students, in this video we are going to learn about long division. 4258 is going to be divided by 4. That is, you have 4258 rupees with you, which is called dividend, D-I-V-I-D-E-N-D. The amount which you have in your hand is called dividend. Then you are going to divide to 4 of your friends. So that 4 is called divisor. Divisor, D-I-V-I-S-O-R, divisor. Okay, so the first term is called dividend and the second number is called divisor. Then 2 more terms also we are going to see further. So now 4258 is going to be divided by 4. So let's write 4 table. Let's learn first using table. So 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8, 4 threes are 12, 4 fours are 16, 4 fives are 20, 4 sixes are 24, 4 sevens are 28, 4 eights are 32, 4 nines are 36. Is it? So till 9 counts enough, children. So the divisor, that table we have written here. So in this table we say this column is a times column, that is how many times, 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, like that, no? So this column is times column and this column is product column, product, is it? Because in multiplication 4 ones are 4, the answer is called product, so we say this column as product column. Okay, so now we are going to divide. So when you write the number, leave little space to each of the digit. The dividend which we copy, that one. So now 4258, we copied the number. It is going to be divided by 4. Is it? So now we are getting into the step. This is long division. Is it? So take the first digit. The first digit 4. Take the first digit 4 and check in the product column whether the 4 is available or not. See, don't check in times column, check in product column. Take the first digit, which is 4, and it should be checked in product column whether the 4 is available or not. See whether is it available? Yes, 4 is there. Okay, then pick up the times. How many times? Once again, take the first digit 4 and 4 is there. Then how many times? 1 time. So let's write the time, 1 time in the quotient row. This is quotient, answer column, answer row. So 1 time. Okay, 1. Sorry. Okay. So now after writing the times, the product to be written down of this, because we checked 4 only, we have taken the 4. So under the number only we have to write the product. So now the next step, subtract. So let's write 4 and subtract. So it's easy subtraction, no? From 4 take away 4. It's possible, so we get 0. And this 0 is called remainder. Every subtraction, because division, how do we get? By repeated subtraction only, so every subtraction we get, this number is called remainder, and this remainder should be smaller than the divisor. Every remainder should be smaller than the divisor. See, 0 is smaller than 4. Okay, then we'll bring down the next digit 2 here. Okay, now we are bringing down the next digit 2. Now 0 to, that is fresh number. What is this called? Fresh number. 0 2 is 2. Then the fresh number to be checked again in the product column. Remember, the remainder should not be checked. We will be bringing down the digit. Beside this remainder we are writing, and this is called fresh number, and this fresh number to be checked again in product column. Just see whether is there 2. No, 2 is not there. Even just smaller than 2 also we need to check, because the starting product itself 4. So definitely 2 is not available, will not be available, and just smaller than 2 also not there. So at this time we place 0 in quotient place. When do we place 0 in quotient place? When the fresh number is not available, even just smaller than fresh number also not available. At that time we place 0 in quotient place. So as soon as you place 0 there, bring down the next digit beside the remainder. So now this is called fresh number again, is it? Because whenever you bring down the digit, then we get fresh number, that is 0 2 5 is 25. So now check once again, because fresh number, no, check in the product column. Is there 25? Is there 25? No, 25 is not there. So the next step we need to see just smaller than 25. 25, the fresh number 25 is not there in the product column. Then we need to check just smaller than 25, which is 24, is it? Because 20, 16, 12, 8 and all smaller than 25, but just smaller than 25, which is 24. And how many times? 6 times. So let's pick up the times. Let's write 6 times. Sorry. 6 times. Yeah. 6 times. Right. As soon as you completed the times, write the product under 25, because we have taken 25 only. So under 25 write this product 24. Now let's subtract again. So now from 5, as well we need to start to subtract from ones place always, I mean from right end. So from 5 take away 4, yes, it is possible, we get 1, and from 2 take away 2, we get 0. So now again here 0 only, is it? So this is called remainder, is it? After every subtraction, no, we get remainder. The remainder should be smaller than the divisor. So 1 is smaller than 4. Okay, we are doing correctly. So the next step, bring down the next digit. So let's bring down the next digit, which is 8. Bring down the next digit beside the remainder. Now we get fresh number. That is, whenever you bring down the digit, no, the beside the remainder, it is becoming fresh number. 0, 1, 8, we call it as 18, is it? So 18, the fresh number to be checked in product column. Is there 18? Is there 18? No. So we need to see just smaller than 18. So every time the fresh number to be checked, if it is there, okay, we can take. If it is not there, just smaller than fresh number to be checked. So just smaller than fresh number 18, yes, 16. How many times? 4 times, is it? So 4 times, let's write, and the product to be picked up 16, it should be written under 18 only, not like this. Don't arrange like this, it's wrong. We should go as per the place, ones, tens, like that. So now we need to subtract. Again from right hand side we should move to subtract. So from 8, if you take away 6, we get 2. Then from 1, take away 1, we get 0. So now this is called remainder, is it? Here we get 0 only, also remainder. After every subtraction, this is called remainder. Just check a minute, spend a minute, second to check with the divisor whether the remainder is smaller than the divisor. See, 2 is smaller than 4. So is there any other digit to bring down? No. Is there? No other digit to bring down. That's all. The division is getting over. So the answer is, now we need to pick up the answer. This is called answer row. So that is quotient. 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 Okay. So that is quotient. We can say Q, that quotient equal to 1064. 1064. And the remainder, Remainter, remainder is 2. 0 to, that is 2. That's all. The division is over. That is, you had 4,258 rupees with you and you shared to 4 of your friends. You had 4,258 rupees with you, which is dividend, and you shared to 4 of your friends, which is divisor. And after sharing each of your friend, okay, 4 friends are there, no, each of your friend received 1,064. Equally they received, which is 1,064 rupees. Then after sharing, you have the remainder 2 rupees. So there are 4 terms: dividend, divisor, the answer quotient, and this is called remainder. So let's see one more example. Now we are taking 7,754 is going to be divided by 12. Okay, 2-digit number. So this is dividend you have in your hand and you are going to divide to 12 of your friends. So now let's write the 12 table. 12 ones are 12 and 12 twos are, it's easy to multiply. If you know the table directly you can write, otherwise 2 twos are 4. Let me write like this. Let me bring this step. Yeah. 2, now 2 twos are 4, then 2 ones are 2. 2, that is 12 times 2, 24. Then 3 times. Again 3 twos are 6, right in ones place, I mean last digit. 3 twos are 6, then 3 ones are 3. Like multiplication only. So how do we multiply? Like that only we are doing. Then 4 times. 4 times. 4 twos are 8. Write as last digit 8. Then 4 ones are 4. Then 5 times, let's write. 5 twos are 10. 10. So we write 0. Carry over there. Have carry over in your finger. So 5 twos are 10. Carry over is there in your finger. Then 5 ones are 5. 5 plus 1, 6. Is it 6? Okay. Then 6 times we are doing. 6 twos are 12. So 2 we are writing and carry over 1. Then 6 ones are 6. Add the carry over. 6 plus 1, 7. Like this we multiply. Okay, how do we multiply? Like the 6 twos are 12. Carry over. In your finger also you can keep. Then 6 ones are 6. 6 plus 1, 7. 72. Like that only we are doing. So now 7 times. 7 twos are 14. Carry over 1. 7 ones are 7 plus 1. Carry over 8. 84. And 8 times. 8 twos are 16. Carry over 1 day. Then 8 ones are 8. 8 plus 1, 9. Then 9 times. So 9 twos are 18. 9 twos are 18 and carry over 1. 9 ones are 9. 9 plus 1. Don't forget to add the carry over. 9 plus 1, 10. So till 9 counts enough, no children, to multiply. So we received here 108. Okay. Now let's go for division. So copying number. Let's copy the number by giving space between each digit, then let's divide by 12. Okay, so now again take the first digit. Take the first digit 7. First digit 7 and the digit to be checked in product column. The first digit 7 and check whether is here 7 or not. No, is it? 7 is not there. Definitely it won't be there because starting product itself 12. You know very well in multiplication the product is becoming increased, is it? Getting increased. So the first product itself 12 but we are checking 7. So 7 definitely will not be available. Then we need to see just smaller than 7, that also not available. It will not be available. There is no chance, is it? So 7 cannot be divided by 12. So now let's take 2-digit number here. Why do we take 2-digit number? Because 1-digit number, the first digit which is 7, not divisible by 12. So now 77. Take 77 and children know here 7 is not divisible by 12. No, you can place 0 here. You can place 0 here or even you can leave also. Why do we place 0? Because 7 is not divisible by 12. So let's take 77, that is 2-digit number, and check whether is here 77 or not. No, 77 is not available. So we need to see just smaller than 77. So just smaller than 77 is 72 because 84 is greater than that, and 60, 48, 36 and all smaller, but the word just smaller. The value should be equal to this or just smaller than 77. So just smaller than 77 is 72. Pick up the times first. How many times? 6 times. So 6 times. Let's write times first here. 6 times and pick up the product 72 to be written under 77. Then subtract. So from 7 take away 2. It's possible now. From 7 we can take away 2. Then we get 5. Then from 7 take away 7 you get 0. And this is called remainder, is it? So the remainder should be smaller than the divisor. Is it? 5 is smaller than 12. So the next step, bring down the next digit. Let's bring down the next digit 5. So now as soon as you bring down the next digit, what is this called? Fresh number. The fresh number only we will be checking, children. Remember, don't check because sometimes we get confused, and the remainder again we will check. Oh, okay, remainder 5 is not there, so let me place 0 here. Not like that. Okay. So what do you check? The fresh number. So when you bring down the digit, when you write beside the remainder, then only it is becoming fresh number. So the fresh number 55, no, that to be checked here. Whether is there 55? No, is it? 55 is not there. So let's see just smaller than 55. Okay, and one more step also. If 55 not there, don't place 0 there. Okay, children. So when the fresh number to be checked, and if the fresh number is not available, just smaller than fresh number also not available, at the time only we place 0 here. So now 55 is not there, so just smaller than 55, 48 only, is it? 60 is greater than 55, so 48. How many times? Pick up the time. Times very important because that is only answer. So 4 times and the product 48. So right arrangement is important. Ones, tens like that. So 48. Let's subtract now. So now subtract from 5. From here only we should do. Don't go 5 minus 4 1. Don't do like that. It's wrong. Go from right end. Start from right end. So now from 5, can you take away 8? Is it possible? No. Is it? From 5, we cannot take away 8. So let's borrow from this digit. That 5 is becoming 4. We borrow 1. it is becoming 4, and this 5 is becoming 15. Is it? We borrow from 5, then we are giving here, it is becoming 15. So then from 15 take away 8. From 15 cut 8. So we get 7 here. Either backward counting or forward counting, you can get the answer 7. And here 4 minus 4, 0. Is it? From 4 take away 4, we get 0. And here also 0. So now this is called remainder. So check with the divisor whether the remainder is smaller. Yes, 7 is smaller than 12. So the next step, bring down the next digit beside the remainder, then it is becoming fresh number. So now 74, check the fresh number only we will be checking in the product column. Check whether 74 is there or not. No, is it? 74 is not there. If there is 74, directly we can pick up the time. 74 is not there, so we need to see just smaller than 74. So just smaller than 74, 63, 72, 84, 72 only. How many times? 6 times. So write the times 6 times and write the product 72 under 74. Then let's subtract. From 4 take away 2, it's possible, so we get 2. And from 7 take away 7, it is also possible, and we get 0. So now, and here don't get confused, this is table. Is it is tables part. Yeah, so now that's all. See, this is called a remainder, and check the remainder whether is it smaller, is that smaller than the divisor. Yes, 2 is smaller than 12. So no other digit to bring down, that's all. So we can stop the division. Now we'll pick up the quotient, that is answer. Quotient is 646. Not this line, children, not 1, it is 646 only, and the remainder is 2. Is it? Remainder is 2. You had 7,754 rupees with you, and you shared to 12 of your friends or 12 of your relatives or 12 neighbors, like that, and each of them received equally 646. That is quotient, that is only answer, and after sharing you have 2 rupees with you. So like this we can do the division by 2 digit, 3 digit, further any digit.